Pools and Surfaces Distributor presents our podcast series, Podcasting with Friends, with host Gamma Garcia. Creating synergy, creating the future.
Hey, welcome everyone to our first podcast series with our guest, Southern Grounds and Water. Welcome, Mark. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks very much for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thanks. So today, I guess we're going to talk about one of your newest products, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can you just give us a brief description on your new product? What is the product about?
It's a relatively new line that we introduced. It's called Diamond Brite Jewels. There is no glass in it. It's just named after very vivid gemstones.
Awesome.
It's a tremendous product. It's meeting with a lot of regard and making a lot of people happy right now.
Awesome, that's great. So Mark, I guess colored pool finishes are very popular with homeowners, but not so popular with contractors.
Understandably so. The homeowner wants that nice, brilliant look. It's going to create the ambience, improve the ambience of their home, their backyard oasis, if you will. The contractors, for historical reasons, have concerns and would likely shy away from those products, although there is a tremendous opportunity with them.
Awesome, that's great. So Mark, my next question is about this product and just kind of in general idea. What are the issues, when the causes contractors to shy away from this particular products, when the homeowner, they're asking for the products, they say they look amazing, they want to get that product in their pool. What do you see as an objection on the contractor side regarding this type of products?
Great question. Historically, it's all been for preventable reasons. Okay, the common problems that you have with color plaster are usually a result of chemistry, sometimes application, but as I said, they are all preventable. Proper application, proper wash, water wash, acid wash will result in a beautiful finish. Sometimes you have issues with startup. Improper chemistry can lead to a condition called calcium scale, which will make the product appear as if it's fading, but it's actually just a film that's on top of the surface. And then with an in-pool treatment or a drain or acid wash, that can be corrected, but again, was easily preventable.
I agree with you, and I think the first 30 days, it's very crucial. I think, and we're going to talk into more detail on maybe probably the next episode, but the startup procedure on your products is very crucial.
Absolutely.
To prevent this type of issues.
For any plaster or pebble finish. National Plaster Council has a beautiful full-page document that gives step-by-step, day-by-day instructions. Those are available on our website through National Plaster Council, and we even have them in our catalogs.
Correct. And I would assume that contractors can go to your website, download them, download the guidelines. So Mark, what is the best way to, what would you say, to prevent these issues?
Well, the best way that I can think of is we have a new line called our Diamond Brite Jewels line that has some very, very vivid colors. It actually has a patent pending regarding against fading and for durability.
Awesome. Which is the products that I'm seeing right here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. I noticed that this products, this sample right here has more quartz compared to your standard Diamond Brite exposed quartz aggregate.
That is correct.
Okay.
So one of the things you'll also notice is that on each of those colors, all of the aggregate are of the same color.
Okay.
So by doing that, it's going to ensure that you have a much more vivid color within the pool.
Longevity-wise, I would assume that because of the matrix of the quartz, it'll make it more durable versus exposed quartz aggregate, right?
Very good observation, 100% accurate, because the rock will always be a rock.
Gotcha, yeah, true.
And a rock will never fade.
Yeah.
So for that reason, the aggregates are double-fired ceramic, so the color is ensured to stay in it. It is not going to fade. It's not going to leach. It's going to be that much of a strong product. And you're right. One thing also you may notice is because there's that much more stone at the surface, it's a bit smoother.
Yeah, it
than
does.
your
It does feel
typical
smoother.
exposed average.
Yeah, it does. It does feel smoother. I'm pretty impressed with this new product, Mark. I'm very, very impressed. What would you think about? What would be the advantages of this product versus, let's just say, regular exposed aggregate versus, or even a pebble finish?
So the first thing is, it's really designed for the more discerning client. Okay, any client that is saying that they've had a pool before and they've had issues, this is definitely where you want to lead them. Okay, any contractor that has had issues in the past, this is probably the product that they want to lead with. Okay, there is no other plaster, pebble or otherwise, that has been submitted for a patent. So
That's impressive.
So
That's impressive.
You're already one step ahead.
Yeah, I've been in the the plaster industry for 20 plus years and never. And you're right. I think it's going to be a great product. As a distributor, I'm very, thrilled about getting it out there to our customers, and I think it's going to be a great product as far as longevity goes. So it comes in 6 different colors, correct?
Yes,
That I'm
right.
seeing it right here.
So
Okay,
the dark blue is called tanzanite,
which is this one here.
correct?
Beautiful color. I love it.
Black is called obsidian.
This one here.
The gray is moonstone.
This is one of my favorite ones.
The light blue is a light topaz.
Okay, this one here.
And the teal is a Paraíba, named for our Brazilian friends.
Awesome.
And then the white is alabaster? Yes, alabaster.
Yeah, alabaster. I think this is going to become very popular. It's very close to your commercial white, right?
It is.
So it'll be like an upgrade of your commercial white, I would say, or not really.
Well, the commercial white has its own advantages in terms of commercial pools. This is more for the residential market.
Gotcha.
Yes, you can use it in a commercial, but there might be some hiccups that they'd run into.
You think because of the price point, or?
That would be the one, yeah.
Yeah. I would
As I
assume
said,
so.
it is for the more discerning clients.
Yeah.
On a commercial pool, just because of the size and the volume of product necessary, that might be the limiting factor.
As far as application goes, the exposure of the quartz, is it the same procedure as a regular Diamond Brite? How would you?
Yeah, it is. Within Diamond Brite as itself prefers a water wash prior to the acid wash. Not every applicator will do a water wash, although we do encourage
That's a
it.
personal preference, I would say,
Right.
depending on that's what I've been seeing through all these years.
Yeah, our product really prefers it.
Yeah.
With this product, it's the same thing. It does really need to be literally almost watered as it's setting up, just massaged
Right.
and kept damp or moist so that it doesn't build up a whole lot of cream prior to the acid wash.
Awesome. The way I'm seeing this, man, I think this is gonna revolutionize the whole industry.
We hope so.
I don't think there's any other better option out there as far as longevity on a product like this.
I agree 100%. As you know, we do have factory training classes. We do those every couple of months for our dealers, our applicators. So in one of our recent classes, we were discussing the advantages of Diamond Brite Jewels. And one of the attendees became so excited about the product that he actually, during the class, called his homeowner customer and upgraded her to that product. And
While he was taking the class?
while he was taking the class,
that's great. Yeah.
like literally he skipped lunch to work on the sale.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great story. Yeah.
And that product was installed within 3 days.
Oh, wow.
He was that excited about the the advantages of going with the Diamond Brite Jewels.
Yeah, I like that story. The way that person managed, the situation. I'm sure that just the way I am right now, so excited about this new product in the market. So that's a great story, Mark.
As I said, it's one of those things that once you understand the full value of the product and the advantages of it, it becomes of course I could sell this.
Yeah.
It's. Right now, today's economy definitely allows for extras, for upgrades, and this is a perfect product.
For the upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was going to be my next
Or
my
even
next
just
thing,
to lead with.
Yeah, exactly.
You can always go down. It's hard to go up.
Yeah.
So if you lead with this and you have the best product around and you're telling them how wonderful it is, you may never need to talk about anything else.
That's great. So let me ask you a question, Mark. All the literature, all the information, spec data sheets, it's all available on your website?
Yes, everything is on our website. There's, in terms of startup, there is no difference in the startup between that and our other exposed aggregate finishes.
Right.
It is really the same. Just obviously maintain proper pH, proper alkalinity, brush it as you need to, and I always encourage the contractors to make sure that their homeowners are invested.
Yeah.
Don't rely on them to wait for you to come 3-4 days a week. Make sure that they're involved every day.
That's awesome. And your website is www.sgm.cc. So everyone can go to the website and just get the information on the new product. It's called Diamond Brite Jewels, and it's a great product. It's a great opportunity. I think it's going to be awesome. So Mark, is there a difference on the startup on these products?
Actually, no. The startup is the same. The same National Plaster Council recommended startup is what we recommend for actually all of our finishes.
The same guideline, the same everything.
Yes.
I got you. Great. Well, thanks for the information, Mark.
And then if you need to reach me for anything at all, our 800 number is 800-641-9247. And we look forward to assisting everyone.
That's great. Mark, why don't we do a close-up with the camera so so they can see the actual colors on the samples we got laying on the table.
Super. Let's go ahead. So one thing you'll notice when you see the close-up is when you look at the samples, you'll see that there's a lot more stone, as Gama mentioned, in each and every piece at the surface. Our vinyl, the larger samples are actually vinyl. These are designed to show what the product looks like at depth, and you will notice that there's almost no difference between the cement sample and the appearance of what the pool will look like at depth. So thank you very much for allowing me to spend time with you today to promote our new Diamond Brite Jewels. I hope that it brings the success for you that we feel it's going to do.
Thank you, Mark. We appreciate that you guys came out here, that you took the time to do the first episode of this podcast series called Podcasting with Friends. This is basically an initiative that I came up with, just to interact and talk about different topics in the industry with colleagues, with friends, with manufacturers that we work with, so I think with you being here, it's going to add a lot of value to this podcast series, and we appreciate that you came out here and and joined us. It was a lot of fun. I think we're gonna have more fun with the next episodes.
I'm looking forward to it, and thank you for including me as a friend.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it all. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for spending some time with us, watching this first podcast, which we're calling this podcast series "Podcasting with Friends." If any questions, please send us a comment in the bottom. Share the video. You can visit our website, www.poolsandsurfaces.com. You can send an email or you can just contact us through here. Thank you very much again, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.